Good afternoon, students. Today, let's start with our new topic of English prose. Let's recap, students. In the last lesson, the two merchants of Seri, we had learned about the story of the two merchants of Seri, in which, among both of them, one was very good and honest, whereas the other one was very unkind and greedy. So hope all must have understood that lesson very well. Now, in this today's poem, we are going to learn about the activities we do it in the school. Students, first tell me what you all are doing after your school. Means after your school, when you all reach your house, okay, what you all do after reaching your house? Yes, correct. You all put away all your belongings, all your things without bothering anyone, right? For example, your books, bags, uniforms, tie, belt, shoes, socks, and other things. Exactly. So, today's poem is all about after school. Now, students, listen carefully. I will explain you all this poem in short. In this poem, we are going to see how the students put away their books and slates and other things once it is over for the day. Means after their school without bothering anyone, and especially when they go to play noisily and happily without bothering their school teacher also, who is very good and kind. But then too, she doesn't mind for anything, as everything is left behind and all by herself alone, because she is very good and kind teacher by her nature. They think that perhaps she doesn't mind it at all. So hope students all must have got the basic idea of this poem. So now let's do the reading part from the textbook. Open your textbooks, page number 56. Take the pencils in your hands for marking the hard words. Wherever I feel like explaining the meaning of that word, I will explain you all. Okay, students? So let's start with the poem now. Poem number 25, After School. So hope you all are ready now. So let's start. Although we like to go to the school, we are rather glad to put away our books and slates and other things when it is over for the day. Means, in this poem, we are going to see in this paragraph, we have seen that at the end of the day, students put away all their books and the slates and other things once it is over for the day. Means after their school without bothering anyone. Next para. And off we go to play and romp. Underline the word romp. Meaning of romp is to play in a happy and noisy way. I repeat again. Meaning of a romp is to play in a happy and noisy way. And off we go to play and romp while teacher, who is good and kind, is left behind all by herself, but then perhaps she doesn't mind. Means, especially when they go to play noisily and happily without bothering their school teacher, also who is very good and kind. But then too, she doesn't mind for anything as everything is left behind all by herself alone, because she is very good and kind teacher by her nature. They think that perhaps she doesn't mind it. I hope you all have understood the second para also. Okay. So, hope all must have understood this poem very well. So let's continue with the next new lesson now. After this, which is again interrelated with the school only. I hope you all will enjoy this topic. A school teacher's thoughts. In this topic, we are going to see about the busy life of a teacher. You will see that how teacher's life is busy in the activities she do it at her home and in the school too. When the teacher leaves her house for the school, she gets stuck in the traffic jam on the way. Because of that traffic jam, she gets late for the school. Then she thinks what the children will think or wonder as a teacher why she had become late. Then she thinks that if she would have started little earlier from her house, then maybe she won't become late for the school. She must have reached the school in time, but she cannot leave her house earlier, as she has to do lot of her household work like cleaning her house, doing cooking for her family, making tiffins for her children, and getting them ready for the school. In spite of all these activities, she tries to reach the school in time. She also thinks or wonders that if students know that teachers have more work once she reaches the school, as she has to do her schoolwork such as correcting their notebooks, test papers, doing planning, how to make the lessons interesting and happy. So how we are doing it for you all now in the same way. Also in the class, for a teacher, it is not easy to keep so many children busy in their work. They seem so restless. Means if some work is being given to the students in the class by the teacher, half of the class will follow the instructions of the teacher, what the teacher says, and half of the students will just pass their time in talking, sleeping, mischieving among each other, and so on. Half of the time of the teacher is being spent in solving the little problems, quarrels, and complaints of the children. And it is always endless. Means they never get end as students continuously keep on complaining and talking among each other. According to the teacher, don't think that she is complaining about this all. No, she is not at all complaining. On the contrary, she loves all the children of her class. She always thinks about them at her home, also when she leaves the school. Students are very eager to show their work. They do it to their teacher, whether it is a school homework or any projects or any assignments done by them. And when the teacher praises their work, they become very much happy by seeing the good remarks got by their teacher in their works. This is the reason students get depend on their teacher, even for the small activity also. And the teacher also like to put her efforts in their work, and she even didn't like to take leave from the school, as she loves her children very much. She loves being a school teacher as she don't feel like missing the school because she considers herself like a mom to so many loving kids for a few hours every day. I hope all have understood this topic and all have enjoyed also a lot. So after this, now it's a reading time. Now please open your textbook, page number 57. Take a pencil in your hands for marking any hard words, and I will tell you all the meaning of that hard words. Okay? So let's start with the lesson now. Lesson number 26. A school teacher's thoughts. A monologue. Oh dear, a traffic jam. Will I reach late? Children will wonder why I haven't turned up. Underline the word turned up. Turned up means arrived. Why I haven't arrived. I wish I could have started a little earlier, but how? It's difficult with all the housework, cleaning, cooking, getting my children and their tiffins ready for the school. Underline the word tiffins, but still I see to it that I am never late to the school. I wonder if the students know that teachers have homework too. Correcting their notebooks, test papers, planning how to make their lessons interesting and happy. It's not easy to keep so many children busy in their work. They seem so restless. In class, half my time is spent in solving their little problems, quarrels, and complaints. They are endless. Now, don't think I am complaining. Not at all. I love all the children in my class. I think of them all the time. How eager, underline the word eager. Eager means wanting something very badly. I repeat, eager means wanting something very badly. They are to show me what they do, how happy they look when I praise their work. They depend on me so much. Depend on, underline. Meaning of depend on means they trust on me so much. That is why even when I am not well, I don't feel like missing the school. I love being a school teacher. Where else could I be like a mom to so many loving kids for a few hours every day? Oh, I hope all have understood this lesson very much and all have enjoyed also. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you, students, very much.